Hello everyone, with you here is Russia the Arab Gamer VGS, and today we're going to be taking a look at Resident Evil 4, the Ultimate Ultra HD Super Edition X Plus PC version. Okay, I'm just kidding. Actually, it's just called the Resident Evil 4 Ultimate HD Collection, or no, HD version. It's used to saying HD Collection. But basically this is the definitive version of Resident Evil 4. Now, I'm going to be telling you guys, Resident Evil 4 is probably one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life. You know, forget the fact that, okay, it's not true to the formula, it's not really Resident Evil, you know, they changed, this is when Resident Evil went bad. I don't care about all those comments or people's, you know, opinions about how Resident Evil formula changed, but I do think that this game introduced a lot of cool new things that I haven't seen other developers pull off, and it's really just absolutely incredible. Anyways, I was going to do a review, and then I thought, well, you guys already know what the hell Resident Evil 4 is about, so instead I'm just going to do a VGS play and give you guys kind of an overview of the game's, you know, ultimate HD features. So, you know, because it's a PC game, the first thing you should go to rather than clicking on new game is the settings, because we all want to change the settings. We have, let's see, video settings, the resolution. This is the new thing about the game, is that it runs at 60 frames per second. Of course, if you want traditional, you could switch to 30, but I'm going to put it on 60. Unfortunately, I can't show you 60 frames per second because YouTube. And you can amp up the anti-aliasing. You can put motion blur, which is not found on any version. You can increase the shadow quality and put HD textures. Now this is the cool thing, you can even turn it back to the original if you're feeling nostalgic, so you can pretty much play it like the original Resident Evil 4, 30 FPS and the original textures. But let's just show you guys the HD textures because it's pretty cool. Post process effects, all of these are actually filters you can add to the video, to the screen, and it'll give it kind of like a movie, creepy movie like feel. I'll show you guys in a bit. So yeah, those are like one of the main features. I don't know why subtitles, I can't select subtitles. It's weird. Anyway, whatever. So I've already passed the first part of the chapter. So I'm 1-2. This is when I get the sniper rifle, as you can see. And yeah, this game looks absolutely stunning. You know, the fact that it's almost 10 years old, and it looks so good. It was way ahead of its time visually, and I remember the time when I got it on the GameCube. I got it right before Eid, and Eid is like kind of a national, you know, Islamic holiday, so I had a lot of free time to play this game, and all my friends were jealous because they're Resident Evil fans, and they were, you know, kind of pissed off that Capcom released Resident Evil 4 exclusively on the GameCube at the time, and now it's like everywhere. There's like a PS2 port and everything. But you know, at the time, even till recently, I always thought the GameCube port was the best. I don't know, it just had the graphics was better. There's a certain filter they used in the game with the fog. When there is lightning, thunder and lightning, you get to see the flashes, and it's different, and even the water effects look way better on the GameCube than on the PS2 and even the previous PC version. But Capcom has said, you know what, this is the PC version, let's go all out, let's put 60 frames per second, let's just make up for that poor port we released a long time ago. So, boom, headshot. Now the weird thing is, while this game is 60 frames per second, as you can, you can't see, but there's some, oh, wow, okay. The weird thing is, I noticed that for some reason, certain animations, like when I'm reloading with my sniper rifle or when I'm looking at water, the frame rate just switches to 30 frames per second. I'm not sure why that's the case. I don't think it's anything to do with my PC. Holy! I forgot about those dynamites. Okay, maybe I need a bit more. I'll have another chicken egg. But it's weird, like whenever I'm playing or whenever I'm reloading with my sniper rifle, the frame rate dips to 30, and it's not a performance issue. It's just I think the animations, because when they developed the animations at the time, there were certain things they could do at 60. There were certain things they couldn't do. So I'm assuming the ones they couldn't do, they just kept it at 30 frames, and they said, you know what, forget it. We tried our best. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, but it's still kind of annoying how certain aspects of the game isn't fully 60 frames per second. Unfortunately, again, I can't show you guys what I'm talking about because of YouTube. YouTube limiting its frame rate to 30. But yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. Alright, switch to the sniper. I always loved the music as well. Always got you in the right mood. One of the things that I obviously love about Resident Evil 4 is progression. I mean, you start off in a small village, you move into like this castle, and then you go into this island, and it just, there's this feeling of you're getting to the final boss kind of feeling, which a lot of games seem to just, where'd this guy come from? A lot of games these days, they just don't give a damn about that. They just put random levels and they're like mushed up together, and there's no feel of progression. You know, there's no feel of, oh, where did these guys come from? You don't feel like you're getting to the last level, so to speak. And that was my cat. I apologize for that. So, oh, come on. Okay, I'm kind of in a bind here. Okay. Okay. Gotta combine them herbs. Okay. Oh, can't jump over that! One of the limitations of Resident Evil 4 is that you can't jump over certain objects. But that's what I love about Resident Evil 4. You know, people complain, they're like, you can't aim while moving. But you know, that's what makes Resident Evil 4... Oh man, I'm getting my ass handed to me here. But that's what makes Resident Evil 4 so unique, is because it challenges the player by putting these limitations. That you can't move while aiming, and there's certain things you can't traverse over, and certain things. So it adds that limitation adds a bit of challenge, which I like. And at the same time, it's new. I mean, if this was made by Activision, you know, you'd get like, I don't know. There'd be like machine guns and everything. It would be Resident Evil 6, basically. You know, that's one of the reasons why I never liked Resident Evil 6, is because they just decided to go full out third-person shooting action, and it was just boring as hell. And the enemies here are so threatening. You know, people keep saying, oh, the zombies, we like the zombies, but these guys are people. You know, they're not like freaks that are walking and that are just been used in almost every single medium imaginable. These are people who are possessed, which in my opinion is actually creepier, because you don't know who to trust. You know, it's not like zombies. You can tell if it's a zombie. You can tell that their flesh is rotting or whatever. But here they're actual people who look like people, but they just want to kill you. You know, it comes down to the basic core of man wanting to destroy everything. Okay, maybe I'm thinking too deep about this. Boom. This is a pretty long segment. Oh my god. Don't remember the game being this tough. Okay, let's see if I can get this guy. I'm assuming he's somewhere here. Where did he get me? See that animation? That's the 30 frame animation. If you guys get this, you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh man, I'm really screwed now. I am officially screwed. I need a hub! Oh, okay. Thought there was another herb. Oh, thank God for modern science or modern medicine. Okay. Where are you? Come out, wherever you are. You know, Leon's haircut always reminded me of that kid from Terminator 2. John Connor. Okay. Yeah. Of course, if you are a traditional Resident Evil player, you will know that Resident Evil 4 doesn't have a lot of puzzles. So if you're a puzzle freak, I like puzzles, I guess. Depends on what kind. They're hit or miss. Some of them are annoying. This guy's still alive? Oh, I can't believe I just missed that. Oh! I'm here to save the president's daughter. That's the main plot. You're just looking for the president's daughter and then you end up pissing off a bunch of Spaniards. Okay. Oh, there you are. Hello, amigo. Done. You see, you know when the thread is over, when the music stops. Well, it won't open. Well, thankfully I have 2 of the pieces right here. So that's an example of a puzzle, I guess. Don't expect anything more than that. Gotta break them crates. Okay. Bang. Lucy, I'm home. What's for dinner? How about your face? Bam. Gotta make an entrance. I'm looking for the president's daughter. Have you seen her? Excuse me, sir. Have you seen the president's daughter? America. Ah! Hold on, I'm reloading. Stop. 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 Derp. That glitch is so 2005. Can I jump through this? Yeah. Oh no, you didn't! Oh shoot! Yeah, some of the AI here is pretty dumb, especially with the dynamites. Dynamite! Ooh, that's hot. Okay. Yes, take the herb. Oh shoot, you gotta watch out for these things. If you look at the water, it's very wavy. In the PS2 and the previous PC version, it was very not wavy. So that's one of the cool features. Oh man, you suck. So if you were ever wondering what the difference. See, and there are also some hidden treasure. You get this treasure and you sell it to this guy It gives you weapons and stuff. I believe I'm about to meet him. See if he's here. Oh my god! What's down? Fishy! Take the flash grenade, take the gold, and clam map. We're going up. We're going up. Rawr. Rawr sauce. Okay. Oh, just to, you know, climbed out of a well. Gotta watch out for these traps. Nope. There you go. Shoot. Okay. Hello. Is the president's daughter up there? I am here to save her. Here's another stupid puzzle. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Okay. Is the president's daughter behind here? No, let's just go. I got a key. Now I can do evil things. But I don't have time to read them. I must find the president's daughter. Oh! Yes, that's my neck. What's wrong with your face?
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
Oh no. Les conséquences.
What? Same blood.
So that's pretty much Resident Evil 4 in a nutshell. Before I close off this video, I just wanted to say a few things. This is by far the most definitive version of Resident Evil 4. If you have never played Resident Evil 4, this is the best version you should try. I mean, okay, there's no motion controls like the Wii version, but I will definitely recommend it over anything else. And also, oh, I almost forgot to show you guys the effect feature, which I showed at the beginning of the video. I'll just go to the settings. So if you go to the video settings, there's something called post-processing. I honestly am not a big fan of these things, but if you are, you know, you can set additional graphical effects. So it makes it look like you're playing a really creepy movie kind of thing. It makes things a bit darker. Let me try another one. And there's another one here. Kind of like an old movie. There's another one here. I think that's the last one, yeah. So there are like 3 filtering effects. Let me double check. That's 3. Yeah, 3 filtering effects that kind of, I guess, enhance your gaming experience, or you know, makes you feel like you're playing on Instagram. But in short, yeah, this is definitely the best version of the game. Give it a shot, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's pretty awesome. And even if you have played Resident Evil 4 before, if you played the game before, just definitely, if you're thinking of playing it again, don't get any other version except this one. It's definitely the best one out there. So that's all there is to this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe. With you was Rush the Arab Gamer. Take care and have a good one.